everybody. Hey. Welcome. Y'all, I am just getting signed in, and forgive me, I do not have COVID, but I do have sniffles, and I woke up with a runny nose this morning. And every year I get the sniffles and the sneezes around this time. So don't worry, I'm okay. I promise you. Alrighty, so I'm getting logged in right now to the I See Me Facebook page, and you can certainly join me over there. We're all broadcasting live simultaneously. I think this is a little loud. Calm down, will you? So yes, I See Me Bookstore is an African-American children's bookstore here in the St. Louis area, but they do have a website that you are more than, and I encourage you to please go there and like and share and subscribe and purchase books from there. They have a children's store. They have a children's section, teen, young adult section, and adult section that you can purchase books. And yeah, they're excellent, beautiful people. They're volunteers, the owners, awesome people, Jeffrey and Pamela Blair. And give me 1 second, you guys. I'm almost there. I gotta like that. All right. So here we go. Are you guys ready to read some stories? I'm ready. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I most certainly am. Okay, so I have a little treat, and I'm going to see if I can find it. I wonder how I can do that. Hey there, y'all. Let me see if I can find it on another page. Let's see. It is right here. I have a video, you guys. I got a commercial. I can't wait to show it to you. I'm going to see if I can post it in the feed. I don't know. You guys are going to freak out. Let's see if it'll post. There it is. Okay, it's on there. Now, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it on IG, but I'm going to figure out how to do it. I don't know how to do it, but anyway, I'll figure it out. But I posted it on the Facebook, the I See Me Bookstore Facebook page while we're waiting for more of our book buddies to tune in. Let me see if I can do it on the YouTube page. Let's see if that happens. Check out that link. And like. Okay, y'all. So we've got a couple people. Hold on, my hair is in my eye. Don't you hate that when that happens? You guys ever get eyelashes in your eye? Like, what are you doing there? You're supposed to be out here on my eyelid. Okay. So I think we should just keep on rolling and get ready to read some books. I think that's a good idea, Ms Tracey. Thank you very much to my IG and my Facebook friends. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in to Read to Me, Ms Tracey at youtube.com. Thank you very much. Awesome. Thank you to our fans. Let's see, Miss Ellie and Ollie and Eli and Corey, Miss Keisha and Keenel and Sarah and Serenity and Destiny, Serenity. Who else can I think of off the top of my head? I don't remember, but nevertheless, check us all out. Thank you very much, you guys, for subscribing. It's pretty cool. It's been a cool journey. Okay, so I ordered this book from online a long time ago, but I don't think I ordered it in enough time. Hold on here. Something's going on. I don't think I ordered it in enough time to actually get it during the first leaf falling season. So I've had that one book. But you know what we forgot to do? What did we forget to do? We forgot to say, hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Hello. How's everybody doing out there? I hope everyone is safe and doing well. Ms Tracey does have the sniffles just on this one side. Just on this one side. This one nose is acting a fool. But nevertheless, the show must go on. I agree. So I've got my cushy seat already, and bam, I've got a book ready to read to you. All right, here we go. This book is that I got from the library. I wanted to read to you guys way sooner. You know what? This is not going to work. I'm going to have to go off camera and blow my nose. It's not going to work. Otherwise, you're going to see bubbles, and that's not cute. Not cute at all. Ugh. Hold on, and I'm going to do another thing because this is a library book. I'm going to go get some hand sanitizer. Be right back. Okay. All right, y'all. Here we go. Juggle hand. Ms Tracey is serious about her hygiene. Serious. Okay, I'm not playing. I am not playing with COVID. I ain't playing with y'all. And you better be serious about it too, peoples. Let me do another squirt. Shoot. I'm not trying to be quarantined. Or sick, for that matter. Okay, get this hair on my face. Alrighty. There was an old lady who swallowed some leaves. And this is illustrated by Lucille, Calandro, and illustrated by Jared Lee. Well, this book is a little old. Okay. There was an old lady who swallowed some leaves. I don't know why she swallowed those leaves. Perhaps she'll sneeze. Not ready to sneeze yet. There was an old lady who swallowed a shirt. It didn't hurt to swallow that shirt. She swallowed the shirt to fill it in with leaves. I don't know why she swallowed the leaves. Perhaps she'll sneeze. There was an old lady who swallowed a pumpkin. She wasn't a bumpkin when she swallowed that pumpkin. Oh, y'all can't see up there. There we go. That's better. There was an old lady who swallowed a pole. She was on a roll when she swallowed that pole. She swallowed the pole to prop up the pumpkin. She swallowed the pumpkin to wear the shirt. She swallowed the shirt to fill it with leaves. I don't know why she swallowed the leaves. Perhaps she'll... There was an old lady who swallowed some pants. She started to dance when she swallowed the pants. Boom, 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 boom. She swallowed the pants to cover the pole. She swallowed the pole to pop up the pumpkin. She swallowed the pumpkin to wear the shirt. She swallowed the shirt to fill it with leaves. I don't know why she swallowed the leaves. Perhaps she'll sneeze. Whew, that one was close. There was an old lady who swallowed a rope. She didn't mope when she swallowed that rope. Uh-oh, hope the dog isn't still hanging on to the rope. She swallowed the rope to tie up the pants. She swallowed the pants to cover the pole. I think she's up to something in this book. She swallowed the pole to prop up the pumpkin. She swallowed the pumpkin to wear the shirt. She swallowed the shirt to fill it with leaves. I don't know why she swallowed the leaves. Perhaps she'll sneeze. Oh, thank goodness she did not sneeze. There was an old lady who swallowed some hay. She didn't say why she swallowed that hay. Wait, did I skip the page? No. But she did it with ease. And then she started to Achoo! Doing that made me cough. Wow, look at all that came out of her. There's the pumpkin, there's the rope, there's the pole, the pants, the shirt, the leaves, all of that. Happy fall. It was a scarecrow with a pumpkin head the whole time. Did you guys know that? Ms Tracey knew that. Anyway, this is called There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed Some Leaves. By Lucille, Calandro. Finally got it from the library. I guess a lot of other teachers and people were checking that book out, so it took me a little while to get it. But nevertheless, we got it. So if you want to see that again, you could always come back to the I See Me bookstore page. But I'm also posting this video live on Instagram and the Read to Me Ms Tracey Instagram page. I am also, what else am I also doing? Does anybody know? Oh, I am also reading this live on the Read to Me Ms Tracey at youtube.com. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And if you are out there watching on Facebook or Instagram, please post a hello. Let me know who's watching and reading with you, okay? So I can say hello to you personally. All right? Cool beans. Cool beans. I'm going to check out and see if there's anybody that said hello on. Okay. All right. Hey, y'all. All right. Cool beans. So, had a recent election, so I'm reading a lot of stories that have to do with, you and I as citizens and how we can be a part of maybe not running for an office like president or vice president or governor or congressman or congresswoman or senator or anything like that. But we live on our street. So there's things that we can do in our communities. There's things that we can do in our schools. There's a lot of stuff that we can do to really help out, And just because you're a kid doesn't mean that you can't help out. Yeah, you can do a food drive. You can do a clothing drive. You can help clean up your neighborhood. You can, like we read that one story about Kamala and Maya Harris, where they organized their whole apartment building to get themselves a playground. Yeah, little kids did that. So I still had some more books left over to read on the other programs. And so I am going to read some of those now for you, shall we? So this one is called The President of the Jungle. And it is written by Andrea Rodriques, Larissa Ribeiro, and Paula Desgualdo, and Pedro Markun. They sound like they are of Hispanic descent. Hey, what happened to our river? Lion wanted a swimming pool. So, because he was king of the jungle, he rerouted the river to flow into his front yard. Now he had his pool. There's a zebra. Looks like a turtle. Flamingo. What's that, a hippo? What's that, you guys? Penguin. Oh, and there's Lion hanging out on his rock by the toucan. I think that's a beaver. And there's a little fountain. Maybe that's a monkey or something like orangutan, maybe. It's ridiculous. Lion only thinks of himself. We have no water. My children are thirsty. What if we had a new leader? Let's protest. The other animals were not happy. They missed their river. Lion had gone too far. Maybe he should not be king of the jungle anymore. The animals decided to have a demonstration. They marched to the lion swimming pool to protest. Occupy the jungle. Say no to the lion's pool. Hey, Miss Jessica, water is for everyone. Give back our river. This king needs to go. Miss Jessica, this is so funny. Hey, Ollie. Good to see you guys. Hey, Miss Jessica, did you see the little post above your post? Can you see that in the comments? Got to go there on the YouTube page. But Lion couldn't care less. He just couldn't care. He could give two rat's ears and care less what they thought. So the animals decided it was time for a new leader. No more kings. Let's be a democracy. Let's hold an election. What's an election? Said the sloth. In an election, anyone who wants to be the leader can become a candidate and put together a campaign. Each animal gets to vote for the leader. The candidate who gets the most votes becomes president. Everyone liked the idea. Ding! So they drew up the rules for the election. Rules for the election. Number 1, we will hold an election every spring. Number 2, any animal can be a candidate. Number 3, each animal gets 1 vote. 4, votes are secret. Shh. Number 5, the candidate with the most votes wins. Number 6, candidates cannot trade gifts for votes. Number 7, candidates cannot eat their opponents. Ooh, now that I think is probably the most important one. Miss Jessica, just click on the link after story time. Click on the link or the little play button on the doohickey. I think that's what you do. Okay. Monkey, sloth, and snake were excited to become candidates. Ooh, Lion didn't want to be left out, so he became a candidate too. Then the campaigns began. That lion has some nerve. He's already the king of the jungle. I don't know why he's got to be a candidate for president too. Oh well. Let's see. Hey, Miss Jana, how you doing?
King of the jungle, vote for lion.
VP Lioness. Well, of course, naturally. My beloved subjects,
I descend from a long line of kings. It was my cherished great-great-grandfather who expelled the smelly possums so the rest of us could live in peace. I provided jobs to go to the animals who diverted the water from the river to build my swimming pool. If something is not broken, do not fix it. For tradition, vote for lion.
You go, Miss Jessica. You go, girl. It's time for a change. Monkey for president. The vice president, toucan. It's time for lion to go. The king is sneaky and is as slippery as a rotten banana peel. He said we could all swim in his pool, and now we can't. Under my leadership, everything will be different, and we will build burrows and homes for everybody. No more lies. Monkey for president. She doesn't just promise. She delivers. Snake for president. Vice President Mouse. Vice President Mouse for a snake? Well, the rules did say that you cannot eat your candidates, but it did not say you couldn't eat your running mate. I don't know, Mouse. You might want to rethink that. Anywho, I am a popular snake. I grew up in the jungle with all of you. I've crawled through burrows and nests to getting to know you. We have faced the great drought together, and we have survived fires and hunters. You know I will be there for you. Vote for Snake. I don't know about voting for the snake. Make your vote count. Choose me. Sloth for president. Vice President Ladybug. My fellow animals, it is time to plan our future together. I want to hear from all of you. And please don't judge me by my name. I am not lazy. I don't rush because good government does not happen overnight. With patience, we will make the jungle better for everyone. Vote for Sloth. You know, I had to read that slow because sloths move very, very, very slow. Each candidate got busy trying to convince the voters why they would be the best candidate. They went on TV, they took selfies with voters, handed out pamphlets, discussed the issues. They held rallies. Some said wild things about the other candidates. They put up posters and discussed more issues. They had debates to talk about their ideas. Snake, how would you solve the bird traffic jams? Uh-oh. Easy. Every bird will be assigned a time to fly. Why don't we ask the birds what they think? Who cares? Just tell those high flyers what to do. Snake is venomous. Well, nobody's better than me. And sometimes they just argued. Lion is selfish. Hey, I didn't finish what I was saying. Finally, election day arrived. The animals lined up to cast their secret votes in the ballot box. Owl was in charge of counting the votes. Unfortunately, Lion got disqualified for violating rule number 6. I bet I know what it is. He had been giving voters peanuts, so they choose him. Remember, no gifts. Candidates. Okay, well, we had Lion. Zoop, zoop. Lion is no longer a candidate. Snake, Sloth, Monkey. When the votes were added up, the new president was announced. It was Sloth! Yay! Woohoo! Go Sloth! Go Sloth! Go, go, go Sloth! Dun, 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 go! Go Sloth! Go, go, go Sloth! Oh, and look, they're bouncing him up in the air. The animals all gathered to hear Sloth's victory speech. Okay, here we go. We got time? All right, here we go. In this election, I learned so much from everybody. We each have something to say, and we all should listen. Lion wants to be recognized for all his work. Monkey wants us to have food and shelter. Snake and I agree. We are stronger when we work together. The first thing I will do as president is create a team to help us make the jungle a great place for every animal. I like this sloth guy. You know why? Ms. Tracey thinks the same way. Why can't the Democrats and the Republicans and the Independents get together and do and work to make it better for everyone? Duh! Jeez Louise. And that is the story of how Sloth became the jungle's first president. Woohoo! Go Sloth! Go Sloth! Go, go, go Sloth! Of course, not everyone was happy with the election results. So it was a good thing that there would be another election next year. I wonder who wasn't happy. Well, it looks like it's okay in the jungle. Can't see anybody throwing rocks or anything. And in the back of this book, there is a glossary of election terms. It talks about ballot box, a box where the votes are collected. It can also be an electronic voting machine. And let's see, the vice president, the leader who is second in command after the president and who takes the place of the president if the president cannot govern. The president is the top leader who governs in some democracies, and the government, the group of individuals who lead making the rules and the laws. Oh wait, democracy. The form of government in which the majority chooses its leaders through a vote. There it is, the president of the jungle. And you know what? I bet in your family you have a democracy because, let's see, you're going to get some pizza for dinner or pizza for lunch, and then you take a vote. Are we going to have pepperoni? Who wants pepperoni? And then you take a vote. So your household is probably a democracy, unless you grew up in Ms Tracey's house where it was a dictatorship. Whatever mama says, happened. Yeah, that's the way a cookie crumbles. Anyway, The President of the Jungle by Andrea Rodriques, Larissa, Ribeiro, Paula, Desgualdo, and Pedro, Markun. Cute book. I like that story. Okay, so we have democracy. You remember that word we just learned? Democracy for Dinosaurs, a guide for young citizens. Written by Laurie Krasny Brown and illustrated by Mark Brown. I wonder, are they brother and sister or cousins or husband and wife? I wonder. They have the same last name. Let's see. Maybe they tell us about it in the back of the book. Nope. Oh, wait a minute. A word from the author. No, never mind. Okay, here we go. Introduction. There you are with your very own body, feelings, and ideas. There's your family who helps take care of you. Outside your family, you are part of your neighborhood, your school, and the place you may pray, your play group, your club or your team, a community center. But that's not all. You are also a part of something much bigger, your country. Whether you were born here or moved here, you now live in America. That usually makes you a kid citizen. Hey, that's what we've been talking about all this time. Even babies can be tiny citizens. What does it mean to be a kid citizen in America? What do you do? Well, you share equal rights. Share a way of including others and not keeping things all for yourself. You've shared plenty of time since you were little. You hope people will share with you too. You probably know how it feels to be left out or included. Inviting kids into your game is also sharing. Let's make some room here. Want to play with us? Showing friends how your family lives is also sharing. We sleep in bunk beds. I'm here on the top. Something smells good. My grandma's favorite stew. My job is to feed the chickens. Come on, you can help me. You may get to try out the way kids do things at their homes as well. Sharing also takes place in a country. When no one else gets left out, then everyone has equal rights. That means all citizens would have the same chance to share what America has to offer. To feel safe, to have a home and enough to eat, to have clean water, to go to school or have a job. These are goals our government set when it began. Americans are still at work making these things happen for everybody. Kid citizens can help by sharing. Everyone has something they can share: their stuff, their schoolwork, their language, and their ideas. What's this word? How do you say it? Easy. That's a casa. It's a house. La casa. You are being a kid citizen who believes in equal rights when you treat everyone with kindness and respect. Try to look out for all your neighbors. I really like your scarf. Oh, thanks. It's my hijab. Does everyone have pizza? Yes, thanks. Considering others besides yourself adds to the common good, the good of all. Be fair. Being fair is a way of showing respect, like when your teacher calls on each kid in class instead of just a few. Keeping others from being a part of something for no good reason is unfair to them. You can't play. This is our team. Good rules help make fairness possible. If the rule is that everyone who signs up gets to play, then following that rule makes it fair for all the kids who want to play. Follow rules that benefit everyone. It isn't always easy to be fair. How can you be fair to someone when you're mad at them? Hint, try calming down first. Take a bike ride or read a story, or maybe count to 50. Okay, she might be right. It isn't always easy to follow the rules either, but every day brings a chance to practice. Our country has rules too, called laws. Laws tell citizens and the government what they can and cannot do. Attending school every day is following the law. No running. Wait a minute, can y'all see this okay? Here, let's scoot this up a little closer. All right, here we go. Let's see, let's fix the IG camera. There we go. All right. Okay, yeah, that's a little better. There we go. When the laws are fair to everyone, there is justice. Making justice happen in America is something we keep working on. As a kid citizen, you can help. When someone breaks the law, we judge by what a person did wrong, not by who did it. Except if the one ignoring the law is a baby. Aww. In America, no one is supposed to be punished until there's enough proof they did something wrong. Wait, I can prove it. If someone is responsible for what went wrong, the consequence needs to be fair. Rules aren't always fair, though. Not all laws are good ones, and the goal in America is to keep making better, fairer laws. Dino Salon. Only T-Rexes welcome. Dino Salon. All dinos are welcome. Vote. Voting is a way to choose. As a kid citizen, you are learning to vote when you share opinions about what you like and what you don't like. Which road should we take? Or you can vote in favor of something or against something. How can we welcome our new classmate? Let's vote. Number 1, have a party. Woohoo! Number 2, write notes, welcome notes. Oh, that's very nice too. Make sure you vote whenever you can. If a decision is made without you, there is less justice. Your vote matters. Maybe your class needs to choose someone to be in charge of cleanup at the end of the day, and you could hold a meeting. Who wants to be the cleanup helper? Me! You can hold an election. People who want a certain job are called candidates. If you are a candidate, try to convince the rest of the class, the voters, to choose you. He bosses us around. He's good at helping out. He tells jokes. If you are a voter, how do you know whom to vote for? To be a smart voter, find out about each candidate, listen to what they say, and watch what they do. Who would be good at this job? What if your friend is a candidate? Do you have to vote for her? I love Maria, but she's messy. Kind of like Ms Tracey. Make up your own mind when you vote. What if the winner isn't whom you voted for? Let's hope she does a great job. If not, you have another chance to choose in the next election. Messy Maria won. Well, maybe she'll do a good job. Hey, Leslie. Hey, girl. Good to see you. In America, it is up to citizens to choose who will lead the country. Once you turn 18 and register to vote, you can become an official voter. The power will be yours to help elect leaders who can make better laws and decisions for everyone. Be honest. As a kid citizen, you are expected to be honest and tell the truth with your family, your friends, and your teachers. You mean what you say if you are truthful. I can help you build a tower. If you say you'll do something but then do something totally different, that is a lie. Keeping a promise is another way to show that you can be trusted. I will help take care of Willie, I promise. Aw, look, she's taking Willie for a walk. Being honest isn't always easy, and it takes courage sometimes. Yes, I did that. I'm so glad you told me. Now it's time for cleanup. Sometimes the truth is right in front of your eyes, like an object that exists, the moon, or an event that happened at bedtime. It's a fact. I have a baby sister, no doubt about it. The truth can also be something you don't see, but it's agreed to by the way things are. He's my best friend. Yep, we're best friends, all right. The truth is not the same as a wish, which may or may not come true. I wish you didn't have to stay in bed and can play in the game tomorrow. Aww. The truth is not the same as make-believe. Pretending does not make something true, no matter how hard you try. I'm always the boss. The truth is not the same as an opinion. Orange hats are the coolest. Nah, yellow is cooler. People aren't always honest about what is fake or false. And what is true, it's important to learn how to recognize the truth. I agree with you there. Look for truth. A kid citizen is always on the lookout for what is true, honest, and accurate. Sometimes the information you were given isn't always correct, up to date, or the whole story. Here's a few tips. Know who is telling you something. What is their source or where the information comes from? Let's look up this word, dictionary. This is the best game ever. Understand why someone is telling you something. Someone may try to convince you to something is true even when it isn't. Maybe they want to sell you something. If you're not sure someone is being honest, sometimes you can ask for proof. I'm the fastest runner in our class. Let's have a race and see. Or talk about it with someone you trust. Harry said I was stupid. In America, we expect the truth from the people we elect to work for us and run the government. When leaders are honest with us, keep their word, and tell us what's really going on, only then can we trust them. We will investigate the case or the cause. Oh, look, there's a fire in the building. Oh, my. Use your own eyes and ears and demand to know the truth. Respect free speech. We all love having freedom, doing what you want, not getting bossed around, being independent. Even toddlers want that. We have many freedoms in our country, but there is one that you probably count on every day. All citizens have a right to say what they believe. This is called freedom of speech. What do you think? And don't be afraid to speak up and say what you mean. If people don't listen, don't give up. Try again. This new kid in my class is, sweetie, can we talk about it later? The goal in America is for everyone's voice to be heard. Part of the government's job is to protect your right to speak, but that doesn't guarantee it will happen for everyone. If you get to say what you believe, then so does everyone else. You may not even like what others have to say. When there is freedom of speech, you can expect to have some arguments. How to have an argument. Number 1, listen, don't interrupt. 2, expect and ask others to listen to you. Number 3, tell the truth. Number 4, know what you're talking about. Number 5, you can still disagree. Number 6, or maybe you can find a compromise. That team stinks. What? They're my favorite. In a compromise, each of you will give up something you want to find a solution that both of you can still accept. It looks like the duck or whatever says, the poster should be blue. No, it should be red. What if we used red and blue? That's what Ms Tracey is talking about, the purple party. Free speech is so powerful that a kid citizen learns to use it carefully. Saying something is just because you can isn't a good reason. Fire! Fire! If it's not a fire, that could be dangerous. When kid citizens use their words thoughtfully and treat what others say with respect and consideration, we have what is called civility. Can you say it with me? Civility. Who never heard of her? You really like him? Everyone's heroes are worth learning about. Having rules about how to be free may seem strange. Isn't freedom about not having rules? But our freedom can't exist without rules, compromise, and civility. It's like a seesaw, balancing between freedom and respect for rules. Be home by 6 for dinner. Okay, bye, Mom. Understand democracy. Our country's government is called a democracy. That means it is supposed to be a government run by all the people. Our country didn't always work this way. More than 200 years ago, the people who created this government found the courage to stand up to the English king who ruled them. They wanted the freedom to govern themselves so much that they fought a war over it. It took many years and many lives lost, but we won our independence. Ever since, we have had the same goals for our democracy: to share rights equally, to make laws fair, to seek the truth, to defend our freedom, and to have our citizens vote for the country's leaders. But the only way a democracy survives is when citizens care about and work together to reach these goals. And that includes you, kid citizen. Hey, Sydney. Stand up for democracy. Being free to speak what you believe is already powerful. Adding more voices increases your voice to be heard. As kid citizens, you and your friends can all help solve a problem. You don't have to work alone. What a mess! Hey, let's clean this place up. And kid citizens work together to make things better for everyone. Fresh lemonade, a cool, refreshing drink. And recycle your cups here. When citizens organize in public to stand up peacefully for something they believe in, they are using another of our freedoms, the freedom of assembly. Boycott fancy foods. Don't shop here. We want fair pay. Fancy food does not fancy us. You may be young today, but you and your friends will grow up and become new voters and the new leaders. America needs you. Yeah, here's to America. Together we can make a difference. Kids have a voice. We are the me in America. Persist. Future voter. Equal rights. Ask questions. And again, here's a glossary in the back of the book to learn new words. And that's what you get when you read books. You learn new words. You learn new ideas. It's so important to read, to ask questions, to talk about what you read. I can't tell you how much you learn just from reading a book. See what we learned about on the Read to Me, Ms Tracey channel? I am so glad that you are reading with us. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you very much for subscribing to the Read to Me, Ms Tracey at YouTube channel. Very excited that you're doing that. So excited. And if you want to book me, if they allow me to come into your house or to your school, if you want to book me, that's my email address here. Read number 2 me, Ms Tracey at gmail.com. And I will follow up on the request. If you're watching us live, like my friends Sydney and Miss Leslie watching live on Instagram, if you're watching live, say hello. Let me know who's in the audience with you, especially if you have little people. They love to have their name read. They love to have their names read for the whatchamajigga. Come on, y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, they just love the shout outs. They love it. Love, love, love it. Okay, I've got maybe one. I wonder. I think I'm going to do one more story. I think I'm going to do this one. Sophia Valdez, Future Prez. Especially because we just read that last book, and you, kid citizens, can be our future president, our future governor, our future attorney general, whatever you want. You're definitely going to be future voters, but if you want to run for office, you go for it, Start getting some practice in right now. Organizing in your neighborhood right now. This book is called Sophia Valdez, Future Prez by Andrea Beatty and illustrated by David Roberts. Now, I got this one from the I See Me bookstore here in the University City in St. Louis, Missouri. But if you like this book as well as other books, maybe you've gone to the library first and you saw a book that you want, give I See Me bookstore. Or if you live somewhere else, they have a website. But if you live somewhere else, you can certainly order online or you can support your local bookstore. Very important to do. Sophia was a baby who got things done, helping her family before she turned 1. Look at little baby Sophia. She and Abuelo went out every week. Abuelo is her grandfather. Abuelo is the Spanish word for grandfather. It's abuela for grandmother. To help elderly, I'll start over. She and Abuelo went out every week to help elderly friends around the Blue River Creek who couldn't get out and about on their own. And with no place to gather, we're stuck at home alone. Raking the leaves, taking pets for a walk, or just dropping by for a treat and a talk. Sophia Valdez did as much as she could for her family and friends and her whole neighborhood. A dreamer, a doer, a real-life go-getter. Most people like good, but Sophia liked better. Oh, wow. You can hear. Each morning, Abuela walked Sophia to class. They walked home again along Blue River Pass, making plans, munching cookies, Abuelo and girl. Except for that Tuesday when Pup saw the squirrel. With a howl, Pup took off, racing all through the town, over, under, beneath, and all around. Sophia scrambled to try to keep up with the hollering man and the bellowing pup. Oh my goodness, that's a funny page. Up the squirrel ran to the top of the hill, made of leftover junk for the local landfill. They reached the tip top of that mountain of trash, which jiggled and jiggled and broke with an ear-splitting crash. Down they all tumbled and hit with a thud on a moldy old pumpkin surrounded by mud. Ew! Ouch! Cried Abuelo. He struggled to stand. A dangerous mess, he said, grasping her hand. Pup, see what you did, Pup? The next day, Sophia walked to school solo, but it wasn't the same without her abuelo. This is not right, declared young Sophia, who glared at the Mount Trashmore and got an idea. Ding! Ding! Man, look at all that trash in there. Yucky, yucky, yucky. The very next morning at dawn, she planted a sign at the front of the lawn. She sat and smiled, and Pup gave a bark. Get rid of Mount Trashmore. Let's build a new park. I love this story already. Each of her neighbors had something to say about benches and fountains and places to play. Meeting spots, gardens. Oh, here we go. Meeting spots, gardens, a basket for bees, a rubber duck pond, and a kiosk for cheese. Uh-oh. Why did it stop? I hate it when it does that. A rubber duck pond and a kiosk for cheese. She drew every thought on her map of the park, which is perfectly perfect by a quarter till dark. Ooh, hold on, you guys. I got something here. I don't know why it went away. Huh. I don't know why it stopped. Anywho. Okay, well, we're going to keep going. She drifted to sleep in her soft, cozy bed. Then, bam! She woke up when a thought smacked her head. Her heart skipped a beat as she realized each one of her neighbors had said, "Let me know when it's done." They all thought Sophia could build it alone. But how could one girl do so much on her own? The weight of that thought made her tender heart ache as night thunder growled, and she lay wide awake. Then dawn brought a storm, and the gloomy sky wept, and the heart-sick Sophia finally slept. The heart sick. I love the fact that she loves Sade. I love Sade too. This is no ordinary love. No ordinary love. I'm sorry if I hurt your ears. Abuelo baked cookies when Sophie got up. He gave her a bagful and sneaked one to Pup. He blinked back a tear as he hugged his Sophia. For courage, he whispered. Te amo, mi vida. Te amo means much love. I love you. And mi vida is my life. Vida means life. Sophia's knees wobbled. She felt weak inside. She looked at his ankle and quiet nearly cried. Though she didn't feel brave or courageous at all, Sophia Valdez went to face City Hall. Oh, look at Abuelo's ankle. Oh, he hurt his ankle on that mountain. Ooh, one of Ms Tracey's favorite places, the library. And right next to the library is City Hall. The mayor's office sent her to room 401, the Blue River Creek Department of Fun, which sent her downstairs to room 302, the office of duck pounds and cool things to do, to the office of monkeys, to the department of cheese, the division of fountains and meetings and bees, then down to the basement so musty and cramped, where all the town's papers were sorted and stamped. And that's where the clerk said what no one else did. You can't build a new park. You're only a kid. Well, those government workers, I tell you. She showed her a picture of her abuela. The words smacked Sophia deep down in her heart. Her plan was kiboshed before it could start. I think, said Sophia, I think that law's wrong. But her second grade voice didn't sound very strong. The clerk said, clearly it cannot be done. Sophia, do you have any questions? Sophia said, one. If you were me and if I was you and he was your grandpa, what would you do? Well, said the clerk. Then she said nothing at all. She thought, and she thought. Then she sent out a call to every employee throughout City Hall. The entire government of Blue River Creek crammed into the office to hear Sophie speak. But her words jumbled up and her cheeks turned bright red as a dozen emotions rushed into her head. Her heart beat so loudly she thought it would crack. The crowd leaned in closer. Sophia leaned back. Then her arm brushed the edge of the old cookie sack, and that was the moment when Sophia first knew being brave means doing the thing that you must do. Though your heart cracks with fear, though you're just in grade 2, she took a deep breath, looked the mayor in the eye, and though her knees wobbled, she held her head high. Sophia started talking. She spelled out her plan and why it all mattered and how it began. And once she got rolling, she had lots to say about meeting spots, monkeys, and places to play, and other ideas for making the things they could do to help the town elders and other folks too. She had thoughts on the library, thoughts on the zoo, and perhaps a way to combine the two, and a kiosk for cheese for everyone. Let's build a park. All right, cried the mayor. Go start a petition. If the town wants a new park, we'll form a commission. A park for everyone. Sign our petition, please. And so young Sophia got right to work with some help from her family and pup and the clerk. Then others joined in, not all, but a few, like Miss Leela Greer and the kids in grade 2. We can do it! We heart park! Architects for park! Sign our petition, please! Give bees a chance! Scientists needs parks! Get rid of Mount Trashmore! Somewhere that's green! We need more green! Si se puede! That means yes, we can. Sign our petition, please. Woof! For parks. There were hearings and surveys and taxes to figure, then bulldozers, cranes, and a blue digger, bigger digger. They all built that park. That's how it got done, with the hard work of, by, and for everyone. But it began with the dream of one person, just one, who laced up her shoes and then led the way to help Blue River Creek get a new place to play. Now, every evening till long after dark, the town comes together at Citizens Park. They all hold this truth to be self-evident that Sophia Valdez could grow up to be president. Until then, Sophia, the real-life go-getter, helps Blue River Creek get better and better. Cute story. Yeah, there's Citizens Park, you guys. Citizens Park. Excellent story. Good job, Sophia. Great job. That story that I got from the I See Me bookstore is called Sophia Valdez, Future Prez by Andrea Beatty and David Roberts drew the pictures. Yep, not only can you be a future president and not only can you help in your neighborhood, but guess what? You can also be an author and an illustrator. True story. I would not tell you a tale. No, I would not. Well, guys, I'm running a little bit behind time, so I have to go and get into Bible study. Whoop, whoop. Okay, everybody, I will see you later. Alligator in a wild crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug. blow a kiss. Mwah! Jellyfish, see you soon. Big baboon, out the door. Dinosaur, take care. Polar bear, wave goodbye. Butterfly. Thank you very much for reading with us. Thank you, Miss Jessica and Ollie and Leslie and Sydney. And who else is out there? Oh, Miss Jonna. And who else is out there? Da 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 da. Oh, and if you can, go to Schnucks, SCHNUCKS, and look for Points Patty. That's me. I did a commercial. I would love to see you guys check out my commercial. And like it on YouTube. You can do all this on YouTube. While you're there, go to Read to Me, Ms Tracey at youtube.com. Awesome sauce, you guys. Had so much fun. Be sure to read several books a day. If you can't read several, at least get one in you, okay? And read to your pets, read to your friends, or you could just read one to yourself. Yeah. And then please let me know how you like it in the comment section. If you have a book that you want me to read to you, I'll be happy to do so. You can email me at readtomemstracey@gmail.com. Also for requests or booking me, I'd be happy to do so. Give yourself a hug. It's your daily vitamin. Ooh, hug yourself. Hug yourself. Mwah. Peace out, y'all. Take care. Thank you for watching. Bye.